inside the XYZ company.
In laboratory. In marketing department.
We covered the steps of the advertising.
But suddenly,
Hello, ma'am. I think we've got a problem here.
What?
Someone took the formula, and we need to find who he is.
Okay, let's call a meeting. I call you all here to find the impostor.
Who do you think the imposter?
I don't know. Oh my god, who do you think he is?
There's a traitor inside my company.
I knew it. What? That's impossible.
It's not impossible. I think I know who's the impostor.
Who?
Chun Suji.
What the? I'm not.
What did you do earlier?
I was just studying the product life cycle marketing strategies with Cookie, right?
Yes, that's right.
How about others?
Doing our own task.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's find out who's impostor here.
Who is the imposter?
Let's find out who is the imposter.
Good day, everyone. I am Jin Ying Su, and I am a CEO of this company, and I am not impostor. Let's talk about my topic. It is all about growth or driving growth. When we say growth, it is defined as a gradual development in maturity, age, size, weight, or height. An important function of marketing is to drive growth in sales and revenue for a company. Marketing is especially adept at doing so for a new product with many competitive advantages and much potential. And good marketing can help to induce trial and promote word of mouth and diffusion. Marketing in more mature markets can be more challenging. In some cases, fighting over market share is less productive than expanding the size of the market as a whole. The next topic is growth strategies. Bill and Milton Cutler stress the following strategies. First, growth by building your market share. Second, grow by developing committed customers and stakeholders. Third, grow by building powerful brand. Fourth, grow by innovating new products, services, and experiences. Fifth, grow by international function. Sixth, grow by acquisitions, mergers, and alliances. Seven, grow by building an outstanding reputation for social responsibility. 8. Grow by partnering with government and NGOs.
Protecting market share. The frontrunner should lead industry in developing new products and customer services, distribution effectiveness and cost cutting. Comprehensive solutions increase competitive strength and value customers so they feel appreciative or even privileged to be a customer as opposed to feeling trapped or taken advantage of. proactive marketing. In satisfying consumer needs, we draw a distinction between responsive marketing, anticipative marketing, and creative marketing. A company needs two proactive skills. First is responsive anticipation to see the writing on the wall, as when IBM changed from a hardware producer to a server business, and second is creative anticipation to devise innovative solutions. Defensive marketing. The aim of defending strategy is to reduce the probability of attack, divert attack to less threatened areas, and lessen their intensity. Position defense. Position defense means occupying the most desirable position in consumers' minds, making the brand almost impregnable. Flank defense. The market leadership erect outposts to protect a weak front or support a possible counter-attacks. Preemptive defense. An aggressive defense strategy in which the market leader attacks the challenger before it attacks. Counter-offensive defense. The leader may try a crush to a competitor by subsiding lower prices for a vulnerable product with revenue from its more profitable product, or it may prematurely announce a product upgrade to prevent customers from buying the competitor's product. Mobile defense. The leader stretches its domain over new territories through market broadening and market diversification. Market broadening shifts the company's focus from documents brought up to the underlying generic need. Contraction defense. Sometimes large companies can no longer defend all their territory in planned contraction, also called strategic withdrawal. They give a weaker market and reassign resources to stronger ones.
Good day, I am Buttercup and I'm going to report the increasing market share. In increasing market share, there are 4 factors that a company should consider in increasing their market share. First is the possibility of provoking antitrust action. Frustrated competitors are likely to cry monopoly and seek legal action if dominant firm makes further inroads. The example of this is the Microsoft and Intel numerous lawsuits and legal challenges as a result of abuse of market power. Second is the economic cost. Profitability might fall with market share gains after some level. Optimal market share is 50%, or in short, market share might exceed value. Third is the danger of pursuing the wrong marketing activities. Markets that cut prices more deeply than their competitors typically don't achieve significant gains or may be irrelevant to their target customers. And lastly, the effect of increased market share on actual and perceived quality. Too many customers can strain the firm's resources, hurting product value and service delivery, or in short, dilute brand equity by putting a strain on resources.
TOMA, top of mind awareness, which is the first brand, product, or service that comes to your mind. Example, pag sinabi nating coffee, Starbucks, pag phone, iPhones, pag emails, Gmails, pag movies, Netflix. Businesses need to build awareness and rank top of the mind. They need to be remembered. But how? The firm must find ways to expand total market demand. From the word expand, it makes larger or extensive. In what ways? Number 1 is to look for the new customers. We have 3 strategies that we can use to look for the new customers. Number 1 is market penetration strategy. Number 2, the new market segmentation strategy. And number 3 is geographic expansion strategy. Lahat ng strategy na to is ginagamit ng mga company. Example of this is Starbucks. They are selling coffee, not just selling coffee. It's high quality coffee, pastries, accessories like mugs, bags, and many more. They also supply Supermarket, 7-Eleven, kung alam nyo yung coffee na nasa bottle, yung cappuccino, dalawang flavor yun alam ko. It costs 100 plus. And also, nag-expand siya. They have 1,000 of branch nationwide. Number 2 ways is more usage. Additional opportunities to use the brand. Okay? Example of this is tagline. Like Coca-Cola, example, Coca-Cola, taste the feeling. Sponsorship, like, sa Coca-Cola pa rin, pag may mga festival, di ba, may nakikita tayo mga tarpaulin na Coca-Cola sponsored. It means na gusto lang iparating ng Coca-Cola na we can drink Coca-Cola anywhere, occasionally, or festival man yan, or anything. The other one to highlight the usage is to new ways to use the brand. Example of this is yung baking soda. Hindi na lang siya ginagamit sa pagbe-bake, ginagamit na din siya sa kilikili or sa mga damit.
Other competitive strategies. A competitive advantage distinguishes a company from its competitors. It contributes to higher prices, more customers, and brand loyalty. Market challenger strategies alludes to a business general course of action for arriving at forthcoming buyers and transforming them into clients of their items or administration. A marketing strategy contains the organization's offer, key brand informing information on clients' socio-economics, and other undeniable level components, defining the strategy's objective and opponents. It can attack the market leader. This methodology regularly has the additional advantage of removing the firm from different difficulties. It can attack firms its own size that are not doing the job and are underfinanced. These organizations have maturing items or charging unreasonable costs or are not fulfilling clients in alternate ways. It can attack small local and regional firms. Many small local and regional firms also fail meeting customers' needs properly with respect to quality and service. It can attack status quo. It is one of the several adaptive strategies in business. When a competitor attacks your business, you strike your own attack. Choosing a general attack strategy. Frontal attack. This can be challenging as you are taking on an established company and attempting to beat them at their own game. Flank attack. When aiming for a new distribution channel, the company can support it by implementing a flanking marketing strategy. Encirclement strategy. The best example for this is the e-commerce industry, wherein the companies are ready to do anything for the huge turnovers and are even selling their products at negative margins. Bypass attack. It is sometimes known as leapfrog attack strategy. Is an indirect approach to challenging a competitor by broadening your reach into their weaker or untapped markets. Guerrilla attack is to bombard, confuse, and overwhelm the competitor with a relentless series of regular attacks. Choosing a specific attack strategy. A challenger brand must retain a challenger mentality.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinhari and I'm gonna discuss market follower strategies. Cloner. Cloner emulates the leader's products, name, and packaging with slight variations. Technology firms are often accused of being cloners. Next is imitator. Imitator copies things from the leader but differentiates on packaging, advertising, pricing, or location. Example of this one is Coca-Cola imitated RC in replicating its Diet Coke. Next is adapter. The adapter takes the leader's products and adapts or improves them. So the example for this one is car company improving the model of cars. Market niche strategies. An alternative to being a follower in a large market is to be a leader in a small market. Smaller firms normally avoid competing with larger firms by targeting small markets of little or no interest to the larger firms. Instead of marketing to everyone who could benefit from a product or service, this strategy focuses exclusively on one group. These are the following niche specialist roles: end user specialist, vertical level specialist, customer size specialist, specific customer specialist, geographic specialist, product or product line specialist, product feature specialist, job shop specialist, quality price specialist, service specialist, and channel specialist.
노미났어요? 내가 누군지 알잖아? 몰라? 짜증나. 내가 소프랄루카스 존소진입니다. By the way, I'm not the imposter. I think I know who is. It's Sim Suryan. I swear I know it's her.
So I'm gonna discuss the 2 stages and product lifecycle marketing strategies. So first, the introduction stage. Pioneering new products can be first rewarding but risky and expensive. So in this stage, consumer acceptance and sales growth can be hard to gain and to achieve. So there are 3 strategies para maging sales natin ay tumaas. So first is inform potential consumer. Next, induce product trial. Importante yan. And third is secure distribution in retail outlets. So what are the sources of the pioneer's advantage? So first, early user will recall the pioneer's brand name if yung product nasatisfied sila. Next, the pioneer's brand also establishes the attributes the product class should possesses. Ito yung mga katangian ng produkto na yun na nakaka-satisfy talaga sa kanila. If meron mang advantages, syempre, meron ding disadvantages. So, the first movers or the pioneers also have to watch the second mover advantage. Sino itong mga to? Sila yung mga imitators. Minsan, kung sino pa yung mga nanggaya, sila pa yung nagiging successful. So, sabi ni Peter Golder at Gerald Tellis, distinguish nila yung between inventor, product pioneer, and the market pioneer. Ano ba yung pagkakaiba nitong tatlong to? Sa first is yung inventor ay sila yung mga unang nag-develop ng patents of new product category. The next naman sa product pioneer, sila naman yung nag-develop of working the model. Sila yung nag-work ng model. The next is the market pioneer. Sila naman yung unang nagbenta ng product na yun. The next is the second stage. This is the growth stages. Dito sa growth stage na to ay umaakyat na yung sales, tumataas na. Dahil nakikilala na sila ng mga tao. So ano nga ba yung mga strategies para mas lalong or mas-sustain yung pagtaas ng sales na ito. So first is improve product quality and add new features. Mahalaga yan. Then second, pwede din sila mag-add ng mga sizes, ng mga flavor, mga ganyan. Then third, enters new market segment. Increase its distribution coverage and enter new distribution channels. Then next, shift from awareness and trial communications to preference and loyal communication. And lastly, lower prices to attract the next layer of the price-sensitive buyers.
Marketing strategy. Maturity stage. Product will hit peak sales and its growth rate will start to slow down when new, better and cheaper products enter the market and customers start switching their allegiance. Market modification. Companies to extend the length of the product life cycle by making small or big changes in describing how the product can be used so that they can sell more of the product to the same people. Product modification. Stimulate sales by improving qualities, features, or styles for improvement of the existing products by making necessary changes in the characteristics, nature, size, packing, and color, etc. Marketing strategies. Decline stage. Company formulates various strategies to manage the decline stage. The first important task is to detect the poor products. After detecting the poor products, a company should decide whether poor products should be dropped. Some companies formulate a special committee for the task known as Product Review Committee. The committee collects data from internal and external sources and evaluates products. On basis the report submitted by committee, suitable decisions are taken.
I'm Jean Surion, and I'm not the impostor. My co-researchers and I was in the lab discussing about the marketing in a slow-growth economy. Despite reduced funding for marketing programs, some marketers have survived or thrived in tough economic times. There are 5 guidelines for improving the odds for marketing success in a slow-growth economy. First, explore the upside of increasing investment. Marketers should consider the potential upside of increasing investment in new products or markets during economic downturns.
Jane Hazel. We proceed to the topic. Get closer to the customer. Consumer with a labeling income may change what they want and where and how they shop. A downturn or slow growth period is the opportunity to learn even more about the consumer are thinking, feeling, and doing, especially the loyal base shelf so much probability. Mas maganda na maging kaklose mo ang isang mamimili para mas malaman mo kung ano yung mga gusto nila na baguhin sa isang product. According to Aton CEO Alex Kaltner, it is a time when business should be assuming that the future will be like the past. Ang mga negosyo ay hindi dapat ipagpapalagay sa mga hinaharap ay magiging katulad ng nakaraan. Spending has shifted in many ways in the potential value and probability of some consumer chains. Next, slow growth provides an opportunity for market to review their spending opinion, promising new options and eliminating scared cause they don't yield result.
Put forth the most compelling value proposition. Focusing heavily on price reductions and discounts can harm long-term brand equity and price integrity. Marketers should increase and clearly communicate their brand's value, conveying all the financial, logistical, and psychological benefits. Marketers should ensure pricing has not crept up unduly over time. Procter & Gamble adopted a surgical approach to reducing prices in some categories in which its brands were perceived as costing too much compared with competitive products. Ads for Olay Professional Pro X Intensive Wrinkle Protocol called it as effective as prescription at half the price. Effective at prescription at reducing the look of wrinkles, and it's half the price when you include the cost of dermatologist visit, the prescription, and daily use of an SPF moisturizer. Why is discounting successful brands is not a good option? Because it tells the market 2 things. First, is your prices were too high before, and second, your products won't be worth the price once the discounts are gone.
Dr. Judante discussing Fine-Tune brand and product overview. Marketers review the product overview if it is legitimate luxury brand and sub-brand. The example of this is Armani. It differentiates product line into 3 tiers based on their style, luxury, customization, and price. To utilize the slow growth of the economy, they make sub-brands that the consumer find it's affordable for them to use. Brand and sub-brands targeting the low end of the socioeconomic spectrum may be particularly important during slow growth.
Who do you think is the imposter?
Hello, Mr. Kang Tamu. So our company developed a new wine product again. So check your emails and all the ingredients are all yours.
So you are the impostor. You're gonna pay what you have done.
Defeat. Victory.